Payroll mistakes are one of the fastest ways for small business owners to get hit with IRS penalties, fines from the Department of Labor, and even lawsuits from employees. But the good news? If you understand how payroll actually works, you can avoid all of that. Today, I'll walk you through payroll in simple terms and the common mistakes that cost business owners thousands. So what is payroll? Payroll is the process of compensating employees for their work. It includes everything related to getting your team paid correctly and legally. It can include gross wages, which could be hourly, salary, overtime, bonuses, and even commissions. It also involves employee tax withholdings at the federal, state, and local level, and employer tax obligations, which can include Social Security, Medicare, and unemployment. It could also involve benefit deductions for health insurance, retirement, and even garnishments. And it could also potentially involve employer contributions, which could be matching 401ks, as well as other employer-paid benefits. And of course, with payroll in place, maintaining the required records for all of this is crucial. So why does payroll exist? Well, payroll exists for three major reasons. One is to pay employees correctly and on time. Two is to keep employers compliant with federal and state labor laws. And three, to ensure the proper collection and remittance of taxes. If any part of this process fails, the business is exposed to major legal risk. So here's the general payroll process. The first thing is the employee setup. This could involve collecting W-4s, I-9s, and direct deposit forms. It also can involve inputting pay rates, tax statuses, and benefit elections. Number two is time tracking and hours collection. It's going to be important for employers to track regular hours, overtime, PTO, and sick leave. And they'll also want to make sure to confirm accuracy and requisite approvals. The third thing is to calculate gross pay. So this usually involves the hourly rate times the number of hours worked. It could also be a salary conversion, or you may also need to add bonuses and commissions with it as well. Step 4 is to calculate deductions and withholdings. And these can involve a number of things, like federal income tax, state and local taxes, FICA taxes, which is for Social Security and Medicare, benefit deductions, and potentially wage garnishments. The fifth thing is to calculate employer taxes, which involves the employer's share of Social Security and Medicare, those FICA taxes, as well as federal and state unemployment taxes. The sixth thing will be to distribute payments. And this could either be done by direct deposit into the employee's bank account or via checks. And if you're an employer, you're going to want to make sure to provide accuracy with your pay stubs here. The seventh thing is tax filings and deposits. When you set payroll and you have salaries, you're going to need to make sure that you have the federal tax deposits in line, whether that's semi-weekly or monthly. You'll also need to perform quarterly 941 filings to the IRS. And on top of that, you'll also need annual W-2 and W-3 filings. And the last thing is record keeping and compliance. If you're an employer and you run payroll, you're going to want to make sure to maintain accurate and thorough payroll logs. You'll also want to have stored tax documents on hand, and you're going to want to keep time cards for required retention periods. So what's the frequency of payroll here? Well, businesses typically choose the following pay periods. The first is weekly, which is 52 pay periods. The second is bi-weekly, which is 26 pay periods over the course of a year. And this usually involves 2 40-hour work weeks. There's also semi-monthly, which is 24 pay periods or 2 pay periods per month. And then also there's monthly, which is 12 pay periods. Now I should mention here that bi-weekly and semi-monthly are the most common pay period types. So why does payroll matter? Well, payroll is essential because 1, it protects the business from legal risks. 2, it ensures employees are paid accurately. The third is that it maintains compliance with federal and state tax laws. 4, you're also following labor laws, which can involve wage and hour rules. 5th, it improves employee satisfaction and trust because they're getting paid regularly. And last, it keeps the business locked and loaded in the event that they get audited by the IRS. Now, I should also mention the payroll penalties here. If a business fails to comply with payroll rules, the penalties can be severe. And these penalties can include the following. The first is late tax deposits. These could be IRS penalties that could range from 2% all the way up to 15%, depending on how late the filings are made. And you also have interest that accrues until these deposits are paid. The second type of penalty could be for incorrect or late payroll tax filings. There could be penalties for filing incorrect 941 forms. You could face fines for late W-2 distributions, and you can face fines for failing to file W-3 forms with the Social Security Administration. The third type of penalty is worker misclassification penalties. These can involve large IRS and state penalties for treating employees as contractors or independent contractors. And with this, you could also be subject to liability for back taxes, overtime, and benefits. The fourth relates to wage and hour violations from the Department of Labor. And you could face penalties for failure to pay overtime, failure to meet minimum wage, and these penalties can include back pay, liquidated damages, or even civil penalties. The fifth is the state-specific penalties that you could face. You can face penalties for late paychecks, not providing accurate pay stubs, or penalties for incorrect timing of final paychecks. Mistakes in payroll can result in costly IRS fines, penalties from the Department of Labor, interest charges, and even back wages owed to employees. This is why payroll matters. Understanding the process and doing it correctly protects both your business and your employees. And if you want more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe. And while you're at it, hype this video too. And if you want more resources, click the link in the description below.